All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. It is 8:03, a couple of minutes late. And I'm going to blame Kellyanne class for it, but here we are. We're doing our thing just because I'm doing the morning show. Don't judge me. Don't you judge either. I see you over there. All right. Anyway, good morning. We're just having fun in the weather center. At least I'm having fun. They may be annoying the snot out of these two. Good morning, though. It's a beautiful start to our day. In terms of the forecast, starting very similar to where we ended yesterday. Breezy, plenty of clouds. Let me take you outside, see what's doing. Our tower cam shot, Orlando International Airport. Relatively quiet. You can see the sun, of course, shining there on the tower, but things are pretty cloudy. Let me take you over to Daytona Beach, see what's doing there. New Smyrna Beach, check things out. Yep, some people are hanging out, already setting up. It wouldn't be a bad day for the beach, except the wind is coming from the wrong direction. It's not hitting your face, it's gonna be hitting your tuchus there. Let me switch over and see what's doing tourist district. Yeah, some clouds around, so it's not a bad morning, right? It's going to be a breezy day, very similar to yesterday. Rain chances fairly low, but we are tracking some rain. So let's pop up our first warning live Doppler radar and see what's doing. I'll put this into loop mode, and you can see some showers coming from St. Augustine and Crescent Beach, getting down into Flagler County. Light, some moderate rain there. Bless you. And then even into Volusia County, another little batch moving into, say, the Ponce Inlet area, a couple of showers trying to sneak over toward Daytona Beach, but nothing like yesterday. Remember, Kellyanne was on the air with a tornado warning yesterday morning for parts of the metro. So obviously, we're in a bit of a different situation there. In terms of the forecast today around town, starting off lower 80s, not too bad. 82 degrees in Orlando. It's 81 degrees up in Palm Coast and about 80 down in southern Brevard County. So the forecast then today, breezy, right? 15, 20, 25 miles an hour. We'll work up to about 92 degrees by 1 o'clock, which is that's a little toasty. 94 degrees by 3 o'clock this afternoon. So it's gonna be a breezy day. It's gonna be a relatively dry day. Not a bad one, though, you ask me. So, hey, just continuing with our kind of overall influence from Debbie, right? Let me show you the satellite and radar and kind of get an idea of what's happening here. There's the storm system spinning and hasn't really moved much over the last 24 hours' time, just throwing rain. Oh, so much rain up into North Carolina, just flooding concerns there for sure. Um, Still today, big concern for flooding rains. We look at the next few days flood threat, and very clearly, basically South Carolina, North Carolina, bullseye for expected flooding today and tomorrow. And then into Friday, that threat shifts northbound into upstate New York, into Pennsylvania, out near the Poconos, and even as far off to the north as Maine, like Bar Harbor, Portland, right? Could get some significant rains. And if you get any kind of wind up there, trees coming down, that's obviously all concerns. So, um, Debbie is still very much a thing, still very much impacting people. We look at our futurecast model and look at just how much additional rain could fall. Take a look at South Carolina, North Carolina, for example, right? Charleston points to the north, looking at an additional half a foot to a foot of rain. Looking to North Carolina, there are areas that could get a half a foot to a foot of rain, but even further to the north, Washington, D.C., could get 6 inches of rain, and then up into like the New York metro area, 1, 2, 3 inches of rain. But upstate New York could be talking about 2, 3, 4 inches of rainfall. So certainly um, a bit of a long road ahead for our friends up that direction. For us, though, we keep with the breezy conditions today, 15, 20, 25 miles an hour, high temperatures, excuse me, in the low to mid range of the 90s, right? So that's kind of where we're at, people. Questions, comments, concerns? We don't have to do a long coffee talk today. Just status quo in terms of weather. Wanted to look up and see what's ahead for our weekend, and we're transitioning back to normal. So for your Saturday, for your Sunday, a 50-50 shot of seeing some of these showers and thunder showers. We're going to be getting into our normal summertime pattern. And then, frankly, we look ahead to Monday, the first day of school. First day of school, and our forecast is back to that normal thing where we get those afternoon showers and those thunder showers around. Man, can you believe the first day of classes? I literally cannot believe this is a thing. So here we are. Today, 94, 20% chance of rain. Nothing crazy there, right? Looking ahead to where we go on Thursday. See here, where we go on Thursday, and yeah, we've got that 30% coverage of showers and thunder showers. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they're transitioning back to normal, right? So yeah, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. All right. Questions, comments, concerns. Do we have anything? Anything at all? Questions, comments, concerns? Sorry, I had to fix the ticker. All right. How we doing, everybody? Let's see. Will Debbie break up? Eventually, it's going to fade. Yeah, it's going to get picked up by a mid-latitude system and gradually fade. Julie's asking about any updates on the Caribbean. So yeah, there is that one area down there. I'll show you the satellite imagery just so that we can all see. So you've got Debbie off the coast of like coastal Georgia, coastal South Carolina. But down in the Caribbean, there's that little bubble up south of about Jamaica. Not expected to do much. It's got a lot of land ahead of it. So we're looking at about a 10% chance of tropical formation there. But looking long range, okay, in a couple of weeks' time, there is going to be two areas that we're going to start to watch. So, of course, we're going to need to look at the tropical models for that. So, let's do that. Let me pop up our American GFS model. And what we're looking at here is going to be the anomalous pressure, right? So where do we see high pressure? Where do we see low pressure? That sort of thing. Obviously, that big purple dot, that's Debbie. Okay, so we'll pull that out, do its thing. Watching the Caribbean, not really doing much. Into the Bay of Campeche, maybe something. Nothing too significant. But look out near the Bahamas. This is the 16th, 17th. You see the GFS trying to throw something together around the Bahamas? Does it go east? Does it hang out around South Florida? There's something there. 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th in that time frame. So that'll be interesting. Now that's the GFS starting to kind of see what the euro was showing yesterday, right? We're talking, yeah, like this 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, what? Oh, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. So the GFS, because you didn't see the 60, right? It hadn't come in yet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So the GFS, Kellyanne's over my shoulder here. So they're something working up like the Bahamas, and then just this elongation of no idea what, right? Like just some sort of low pressure, and then high pressure moves in right to the 23rd. So that's good. Okay, Kelly, check it. Do you want to do you want to take a look at the model? Why don't you want to do it for me so I don't have to? Take take coffee talk through the model. Oh, he's got to run. Got it. Have fun. So GFS is picking up on something that the euro had yesterday. So let's look and see what the euro is showing this morning. All right, so there's Debbie. We'll take this through time. High pressure. Something around Puerto Rico. Nothing significant. That's good. All right, we'll take the euro through. Interesting. 15th, 16th. Something organized off of our east coast there. Of course, remember you use the ensembles to really dial into things. So let's look at the GFS ensemble. All right, 6C ensemble. Let me switch over to the multi-member. All right, doing its thing, moving out. Oh yeah, look at that. We've got some ensemble support for something, anywhere from the Gulf of Mexico to basically Bermuda, but there's something there, right? Around the 16th, 17th, 18th. So that's the GFS ensemble. Let's look at the European ensemble. That's the 6Z. I need to go to the 0Z. Yeah. Most everything is east of us. So at this point in time, we'll have to see how that plays out. Something perhaps east of us developing could be. That time frame does fit our long range weather pattern. So there's that. Yeah. Elliot, what's the baseline for determining high pressure versus low pressure? Um, you know, 1024 is basically standard atmosphere. So, you start getting below that and it's low pressure. You get above that and it's high pressure. Let me just load this next weather hit here. That's fine. So yeah, Kristen, I've watched Coffee Talk every morning for 4 years. I always appreciate everything you do. If I sleep in, I always go watch it. Thanks. Thank you very much, Kristen. I appreciate that. Mornings like today, I'm just kind of tired, so I apologize if I'm not at my best today. I might be on my second cup of Campeche. I got you there, Jeannie. I got you there. Yep. I bet that guy returning his 18 pallets of water, which he kept. I hope. I hope we don't need any of that stuff. What is the pressure of a tropical depression versus a storm? It doesn't come down to pressure as much as like organization, spin, and wind. Yeah. You always ask us how we're doing, but we never ask you. How's your morning going? Oh, well, thank you, Lucas. I appreciate. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. Waking up at midnight for a couple of days, my voice kind of goes away, so it just is what it is. We're just doing our thing. Hi, I'm on live, so just okay, yeah.
But I have a question, a very important question.
Uh-huh.
Did you ever play Little League?
No, I know.
Can't join the
Do
conversation.
I look like an athlete? I played a little
You want me to
football.
answer that?
You can say I don't. I know what I am.
Baseball athlete.
I could be. I when I weighed 300 pounds, I used to play football.
Yeah. Well,
Can I put you on camera? All
okay.
right. So this is producer. What's your name again?
Oh my gosh, Emily.
It's an inside joke.
It's an inside joke.
It's an inside joke. So so you're doing the nine today.
Mhm.
So what are you working on? So everybody knows.
Right now, I'm just working on entertainment sections.
Oh,
Sheldon's gonna come join us. He's gonna talk about the MTV
yeah.
nominations and Taylor Swift,
Obviously.
obviously.
Yeah.
Um, and then we're talking about the Lake Mary Little League
Yeah.
because they just advanced to the World Series.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes. But we're also because Jason and Sheldon both played Little League. We have
Okay.
pictures of them
Oh
from when they were
God.
in Little League, and I was gonna ask if you had one because I was gonna put a picture of you.
No, I was the computer nerd.
Well,
Yeah. Fits.
there you go.
It fits.
All right, back coffee talk. I'm
All
gonna
right.
go finish.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So you got to watch the 9 o'clock show today. There you go. There are a lot of non-athletes in Little League. Well, not this guy. Oh man, I am a band kid. Yeah, was decades ago. So anyway, yeah. So that's that. That's that. The guy who's paid by Big Insure. Yeah, I know. Dad played Little League with Hulk Hogan. See, that's okay. Well, I know that Dad went to high school with Hulk Hogan, but I didn't know that they played Little League together. That's cool. Did he really? Let's see here. Little League was time to shovel dirt with the ball glove. Yeah, right. Hello and good morning from Hunters Creek. Deborah, good morning. Good morning. All right, I know we've got to get ready here. Let me look at the rundown because I know I've got a weather hit coming up here. What show is this? This is 8 o'clock. We're on a Deirdre Fitzpatrick story. Okay, so after her story. Okay. Low brass. Yeah. The kid has a t shirt that says theater is my sport. I varsity lettered in band. Frankie says, I think I remember seeing a picture of them in Little League. I know that Dad went to high school with Hulk Hogan, but I didn't know about the Little League. Dad in Little League just sounds funny to me. I can't picture Dad doing sports, but I'm sure he did. Jeannie says, so a bit of tropical calm. Yes, but again, kind of looking a little longer term here. There's going to be a couple of areas that we're going to need to watch in the next, 2 week, like week 2 and week 3 time frame. Those, there's going to be some areas to watch for sure. Long range model. And this is what we were just showing, right? This is what we were just showing on the um, GFS and the European ensembles, that area kind of east of us. So for now, we are quiet, but certainly going a bit longer term, I would suspect that we'll start to have to watch stuff, right? Trumpet player here, band was amazing all the way through college. Kept me busy. Me too. Yeah. Cindy lettered in choir. Absolutely. Tiffany says family research now. Make sure you digitize old pictures. Yeah, that's for sure. We need to see the little league picture of your dad and Hulk Hogan. I mean, I know I've seen like, let's walk over to the key. I know I've seen pictures of the yearbook and Hulk Hogan's yearbook picture, which when you see that, you're like, that was Hulk Hogan? Really? All right, let me get the keyboard set up here. I lettered in ouchies, Karen. It was the 70s. I adore you, Karen. Thank you for that. Oh man. When um when I was in high school, those were the people that just couldn't do anything because they overdid it. That was the 90s, right? Let's see here. All right. Yes, field trip. Let me do the weather and then we can continue. Let me just slide this over here and get this ready. All right. I'll be right back. Ma'am, ma'am, go ahead, ask. It's a mess. What is your question, ma'am? Yeah. Yeah, but the last couple of days have kind of transitioned in a different direction, right? Like now we can go outside between Olympic events and newscasts, right? Outside right now, it's cloudy and it will be cloudy through today, but like yesterday, it's going to be gusty. It will feel nice. I got my kids, you'll see this as your family gets older and older. I mean, you're getting older, but as you know, as your little one gets older, it's hard to drag the little ones out of the house. And we were able to do that yesterday with my little ones because the wind made things feel really, really nice. So it's a beautiful start. Temperatures out the door in the lower 80s for Orlando, 83 in St. Cloud, about 84 outside New Smyrna Beach. And we're all quiet until you get into like Volusia Flagler territory. That's where we're watching some of these showers sneaking in. You can see a heavier band around Central St. John's. That'll work into Marineland, Painters Hill, Corona, Palm Coast, Bunnell, Flagler Beach in the next few minutes' time. It's a good, steady, lighter rain now, but this is that heavier stuff that'll be working over towards St. Augustine Beach, Crescent Beach, and eventually Marineland. So all of this rotating around, believe it or not, Debbie, still there, just outside of Florida, sitting off the coastline of Georgia and South Carolina. Hasn't moved much. This is expected. That's why we're still gusty. But over the course of the next 48 hours' time, the storm system starts to lift away and we'll start to transition back to our normal kind of setup here in Central Florida. So for today, plenty of clouds, plenty of wind, 92 1 p.m., 94 degrees our 3 o'clock temperature, and then we'll kind of clear things out little bit by little bit overnight tonight. So in terms of highs, notice even the shoreline gets hot. 94 in Melbourne, 94 degrees in Palm Bay, about 93 degrees in St. Cloud. Here's Futurecast showing a few of these bands of showers late morning, then through the afternoon, kind of a mix of clouds and sun. And we may get a few additional bands moving in tonight into tomorrow. But it's drier and windy today. Same idea for tomorrow, but transitioning again into our Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Notice we start getting back to that normal 50% coverage of showers and thunder showers. So I would say the next couple of days, really get outside and enjoy, but understand that looking ahead to our, weekend forecast, you just have to have that umbrella. Back to normal programming. All right, let's get out and look at the roads this morning. Megan, good morning. All right, we have a Today Show cut in, and then we can chat again once I get that set up. Ugh, okay. All right, let me scroll and see what comments I missed because y'all train rolled off the tracks here. Let's see here. Frankie says I lettered in football but blew my knee out. Yep. Someone is putting a hurricane directly at Florida. I saw a huge red cone. Did anyone else see that? I have no idea what you're talking about there. Let's see here. Eric's fake smile. Who said it's fake? Why is it fake? Let's see. So are the TVs on both sides of the green screen? Yeah, yeah, they're on both sides of the green screen. That way, no matter what side I look at, um, we'll be able to see what's going on TV. Because that's the important part is seeing what's going out on TV. Yeah, that. Right. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'll pop up the seven. That way, while we're talking, I can have the 7 day up here. Um, strolls into detention. Someone who was a radio guy in college. That was. Oh, well, thank you, Keith. Very cool, man. I think they're talking about the Noah Hazards map. Oh, the Noah Hazards map. Got it. So when we show the Noah Hazards map, we color things around so that it's not as scary. Yeah, the Noah version of this is in reds, but it's also because they're using the different colors for different things. So we don't need to go scary. We can cool our jets and understand everything's going to be okay. Yeah. So the Noah Hazards map. Yeah. On that product on the Noah Hazards map is red. Let's see here. Have you ever pointed to the wrong thing on the green screen on purpose? Not on purpose, but I'm an idiot. So I do a lot of things wrong all the time. Yeah. Wow, is it that cold in there? One has a jacket on. One. Oh, it's cold as heck in here. Like she's bundled up like she's in the.
Extra cold in here today. I don't know why.
No, it's terrible.
Yeah.
We all. I have a jacket. We all have. It could be. The funny thing is, it gets so cold like your fingers go numb.
Yeah. You crack your knuckles.
Yeah, it's
No.
not good.
No.
And it's. I don't. I like back in the day. These lights generated heat, but like these are not heat generating lights anymore. So I just feel like the air conditioner is just still running as
Yeah.
if they
Well,
were.
it's always colder here, like in the summertime, like inside.
Right. Like you'll go outside and your body will have to thaw out.
Yeah.
Like what is happening? Let's see here. Any GFS Euro models showing any development later? Yeah, kind of like 2 weeks from now ish. Yeah. Gee, Rowan, you're not an idiot. No. Taylor, seriously, the blanket looks so comfy. Oh yeah, she's all snuggled up. Yeah. Yeah, she's always snuggled up. Yeah, it's good. It's good. So anyway.
They sell the ones on Amazon that you can like put over your chair. And then like, have you seen those? They're
No?
like desk blankets.
A desk
Yeah,
blanket?
they're like $60. I haven't bought one. I think
60 bucks. I'm
Yeah,
not.
look on Amazon.
Definitely too cheap for that. Let's go say hello to the anchors while we're in a bit of a break. All right, we have a minute left. Hi, anchors. What's up? Everybody was making fun of the snark that we were throwing together.
Oh,
What's
well,
snark?
but I know your coffee
What's
table
snark?
viewers know all about it anyway.
Yeah.
What's
Well,
snark?
what's snark? Did you watch the show you were just anchoring?
I'm being like facetious.
Oh, is that what that is?
Okay, now there's the snark again.
Oh. Anyway, how you doing, guys?
We're good.
It's nice to have you in studio.
You know what's the best part about getting to work with y'all? I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah,
I'd been at
3:45.
work for 90 minutes at that point.
I got to work a little after 5, but yes, it's a nice change up
It's
pace.
so nice.
Yeah.
It's getting to do half the morning show without the punch in the face of that alarm.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm assuming, do you get to go home a little bit early and spend some time with the family? That's nice, isn't it?
yeah,
That's nice.
Yeah.
it's good. It's
Do you
good.
guys have any plans today since you're getting home?
Exist. Parenting and keeping them alive is the plan.
That's
Keeps you on your
takes
toes.
all your energy.
That's all, and takes all your energy and then some. Oh man. Oh, it's Today's Show cut in. Blah. All right, let's see here. He looks like your grandson and your granddaughter. What? What? All right. I'm at the age where I have a permanent throw blanket on my couch, Jan. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, let's go do this hit. And then we've got one more hit off the top of CW, and then we can talk weather again. Yeah, no sleep equals snarky me, pretty much. All right, hold on.
Yeah, this is Mayfair Boulevard Insurance Board. Still like unfortunately, this is where those express lanes end. So not a good way to get around. So at least in this area, like the last 2 days.
Yeah, that's right. We had some heavy rains moving through. Today, a few showers, not too bad. Clouds over top of us for sure. But it's not until you get into like Flagler, Volusia that we have some rainfall. Palm Coast, Flagler Beach, some rain. Down to Daytona Beach, a few showers. And there's another heavier band of rain that's working into Crescent Beach, and we'll get into northern Flagler here shortly. So for today, it's periods of clouds, periods of sun. Overwhelmingly, the rain chance is fairly low. We'll go with about a 20% chance today, though getting back to normal storms by Friday.
Get ready, Mom.
All right. We have the top of the CW half hour, and then we're good. Thanks for giving us the feel of the studio. Yeah, no, we definitely have some great coworkers. Okay, hold on. Coming over to you.
Your screen too.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Comment, these feral gremlins leave you fully drained, had me laughing out loud because I've never heard anything more accurate because my son just started walking with a walker.
Oh, my God.
So
Do
I
you
like,
have walkers, or do you want to come over and steal some of mine?
I mean, we have one, but I think maybe he's getting bored with just
I have like 6.
I will gladly take some.
Every person that I've ever known bought them for our kids. And now I have literally the guest room in between you and Becca, please.
I'll take some.
Oh, God, please. Please do. I want my house back. Feral gremlins is perfect.
That's the best description. Because you can't take your eyes
You're right. You can't take your eyes off of that. And it's not like a love like, can't take my eyes off of you. You're trying to kill yourself constantly.
Got a good voice.
I need not right now.
I'm still your friend.
Well, thank you, Sheldon. I want to keep you alive. Okay. Tell her to look for the feral mom post. Yeah. Oh, there was a feral mom post, I guess. Also. Yeah. I guess there was that too. What'd you say? Which part? Oh, it's not right now. Beautiful. Yeah, the producer, Natalie's like, I don't know why they're lying to you and saying that your voice is good. It's not. I know what it is. I know what I am.
Reba would be better for like lunch.
You were the reason I finally found out how meteorologists coordinate what they say and how they see what they're talking to. The TVs are cool next to the green screen. I was wondering about that. Oh, very cool, Sabrina. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need a Fujiwara song. Yeah, in the Pacific right now, we got the Fujiwara. We got the Fujiwara effect.
Like she's like a businesswoman. Like
It's not gonna work. Sugar. Just trying to get through the day, y'all. I was gonna try and pull it out. Our generation was told you only do it once. Yeah. Yeah, wind direction. Debbie says we know what you are, but love you in spite of it. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, what block is this? 8:30. Top of the D. Let me change the tower cam. Stand by.
well,
Kennedy Space Center. Ooh, that's pretty.
I mean,
All right. Do that. Do that. I get it. Raised 5 kids, 9 years between the oldest and youngest. Crazy times. Wouldn't have traded for the world. Get it, Deborah. Totally get it. And I'm sure that I'm sure that I will agree. It's drowning when you're in it, though, as you know. That's all. All right, we do that. We do that. Do that. All right, let's go back to the key. No Fujiwara in September. I'm cruising to China now. Oh my God, that's wild, Tim. There's some Fujiwara going on in the Pacific right now. As soon as I do this weather hit, we can look at the Pacific. Get some tea for that voice. I have coffee. Does that work?
here on CW 18.
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing like the multi-screen experience here right now. But either way, I can tell you it's a really nice morning. Take a look at the Kennedy Space Center. We're looking out over the turn basin there. A mix of clouds and sunshine. No rain down here in Brevard County. There are a few showers on the radar. In terms of the forecast, today is going to get hot. It's going to be windy, 15, 20, 25 mile an hour winds as temperatures climb into the mid range of the 90s. So a really nice day. But notice already we are starting off in a warm setup. Look at it. It's 84 already in Leesburg, 84 New Smyrna Beach, 82 in Orlando, and about 83 in St. Cloud. Winds kind of out of the west southwest. That's a warm wind for us, which is why even the beaches are going to get toasty. For now, the beaches are getting showered on, at least up to the north, from St. Augustine down through about Marineland, and even some rains from coastal Daytona Beach, basically right down peninsula there, all the way through the inlets and down to New Smyrna Beach. So there's a 20% coverage of rain through the day today. It's just going to basically be like yesterday, cloudy, windy, and at times we'll see a few showers. But we do see the transition back to normal summer storms. Let's discuss and time it out for you when I see you in just a couple of minutes. Now at 8:33, let's get a traffic check. Megan, good morning. All right. He's about to talk Fujiwara, the Pacific. Yeah. At least I saw it yesterday. I haven't looked at the Pacific satellite this morning, so I don't know. Okay. Stand by. Let's see. Best easy way to do this. You know what? I'll do it this way. That today hit. Just trying to think. I'll do it here. Hold on a second. I got to figure out how to do it. Just the computer's a pain because I'm on the air, and so I have to take like the lock. We'll get it. All right, I'll show you the Fujiwara in the Pacific. People, do that. Do that. Give me a second. All right. Okay. All right. So here's the tropical satellite, and let's look over to the Pacific. It's actually funny because you can clearly see that storm just off the Baja kind of getting sheared apart and the stronger storm there. So that is, let me switch over to the Pacific. So what you've got is Fabio is the weaker one to the north. Amelia is the bigger storm to the south. So Amelia is kind of destroying Fabio because of that Fujiwara effect. Isn't that fascinating? I think that is kind of incredible. Isn't it? That's something. Oh man. Has Megan ever worn a blanket on the air? I don't think so. No, I would say no, probably not. How far do you stand from the TVs? Looks like you need to have super good vision to see the monitors. It's not that far, and they're pretty big TVs. Yeah. So Anthony's asking, what is the Fujiwara effect? Okay, so essentially you've got two tropical systems here, Fabio and Amelia. So what always ends up happening is the stronger storm shears apart the weaker one. So the weaker one got sheared apart, and as it pulls away, basically it'll be able to survive. But was it the movie The Day After Tomorrow? There was this discussion of like, the two storms are combining, they're making a mega storm. That's not a thing. The larger storm will shear apart the weaker storm, and that's known as the Fujiwara effect. So, Anthony, I hope that that makes sense. I have you on my iPhone and TV. iPhone is real time. TV is a bit behind. They're both live going out, but you know, the internet may be a little slower to get you the TV or the satellite company, the cable company, that sort of thing. Cindy says, Day After Tomorrow was a great movie, but yes, not accurate. Exactly. Yeah. Is the Fujiwara rare? I mean, it happens. It's somewhat rare. It's not going to be like one of those, oh my God, it's happening. We have to stop what we're doing, right? Oliver, they're talking about the Day After Tomorrow effect. Oh God. Can two tornadoes combine? No, same idea. The Fujiwara effect. The stronger one would weaken the weaker one, right? But on twisters, the twisters can join. I would say the Fujiwara effect plays there as well. It's tornadoes the day after tomorrow. This says mega blah blah, not the storms. You know, listen, it's like watching the movie Twister. It's like scientifically there were some exaggerations, we'll say. You know? Oh well. Now you guys spoiled Twisters. Now I know that there's a Fujiwara setup. Oh well. All right. Questions, comments, concerns? Otherwise, do we have anything other than Fujiwara? It's kind of funny. A friend of mine had mentioned that his daughter wanted to know if two storms could combine, and then I said it's the Fujiwara effect, and then I went and I pulled up the satellite, and I was like, and actually, it's happening right now. So it was kind of neat to get to show that to him. Ah, we have sisters. That's right. Cow. No, I think that's the other cow. Whether folks watching Twisters like veterans watching war movies, I would suppose so, Oliver. Let me see, Twister movie at 40 theater looks awesome. I always have comments, but I'll keep them to myself. Taylor, you got Sonica almost dying laughing over there, so that's something. Eric doesn't know about the Fujiwara drinking game. I do not. I know of Campeche. Is there something else? Is there something else I don't know? Is there something you want to share with me? All right. Questions, comments, concerns? It's a double shot. Oh, God. I'm almost done with my coffee, though, so here we are. All right. I think we're done. We got twins, Basil. All right. I think we're done. I think we're done. I'm doing the same thing tomorrow. I'm working for Kellyanne, so just for CW. So there's that. All right. Anything else? You got anything else? Megan, you have anything you want to add?
No, just there's actually Kelly just texted me. There's a bad crash. I-4 eastbound at Lake Mary. So if you're traveling to DeLand, Volusia County, it looks like it's gonna take you over an hour.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Is she going to be late to her shoot?
I don't know, probably.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Okay.
But other than that, no, just chilling.
Vibin. Love it. All right. Y'all have a great day. Thank you so much for hanging out for Coffee Talk. I'll see you tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Sound good? Sound good? Bye.